Hi students, let's have a look at this cubic equation. Minus 9x cube minus 23x square minus 14x is equal to 0. And we have to solve for the value of x. Now we see that there is no constant term. All the terms have the variable x. So what I can do is I can try to factor out the highest common factor, that is minus x, or even x. I can even take out x, but I prefer to take out minus x. So I will have 9x square minus 23, or rather plus 23x plus 14 is equal to 0. Of course, I could also factor out x as the highest common factor, in which case I would have minus 9x square minus 23x minus 14 equal to 0. But I prefer this because everything is plus within the brackets, and that makes things easier. Okay, so right off the bat we see minus x into 9x square plus 23x plus 14 equal to 0. Now, here we see within the brackets a quadratic equation. Okay, the net result of this factorization procedure is we get a quadratic equation within the brackets, and we have minus x outside, and with the zero product property, given the zero product property, we can equate minus x is equal to 0. That means x is equal to 0, and this is one of the solutions. Now let's take this quadratic equation, and we are very familiar with how to solve this. So let's do it. So we need to find two numbers a and b such that they multiply to 14 into 9, which is 126, and add up to 23. Add up to 23. A plus b should be equal to 23. Okay, so we need to find the factors of 126, but we are lucky here. We see that if 14 into 9 gives us 126, 14 plus 9 gives us 23. Okay, 14 plus 9 gives us 23. So I can just take a is equal to 14 and b is equal to 9, and then go ahead and do it. So I can split the middle term as plus 9x plus 14x plus 14 equal to 0. Of course, we have to put an equal to 0 here. Now let's group. We group this first, and we remove the highest common factor, that is 9x. So I get x plus 1. And we group this. Here we get the highest common factor as 14. Then I have x plus 1 equal to 0. So again, I can extract x plus 1 outside, and I'll be left with x plus 1 into 9x plus 14 equal to 0. Okay, I'll get these two factors, these two polynomial factors, these two linear factors multiplied between themselves, giving me 0. So again, we know what we have to do now. It's the same thing we have done so many times. So x should be equal to minus 1, and a 9x plus 14 we equate to 0. Then 9x is equal to minus 14. X is equal to minus 14 by 9. So this is yet another solution, and this is yet another solution. So we have one solution here, another solution here, and the third solution is here. Because it's a cubic equation, we'll have 3 solutions, and we see how we extracted minus x as the highest common factor to get a quadratic equation, and then we proceed to solve the quadratic equation to get 2 solutions for x, while we already have one solution for x by equating x is equal to 0 or minus x is equal to 0, depending upon whether you factor out x or minus x. So when solving cubic equations, look out for the possibility of finding a quadratic equation within the cubic equation. And this will work out especially when you have a cubic equation without a constant term. Okay, I hope this is clear to you now. Thank you very much.